From the civilian countryside to the southern highlands, this is the landscape that comes to mind. Rolling fields, whitewashed towns steeped in history, and a legacy that stretches back centuries. At the heart of the province, the southwestern highlands of Seville reveal a secret. For more than 2 centuries, this territory formed the frontier between two worlds: the Christian kingdom of Castile and the Nasrid kingdom of Granada. Here, history was built stone by stone, tower by tower. This is the Banda Morisca, the Moorish border, a frontier that divided religions, cultures, and civilizations, a European boundary between Islam and Christianity. Fortresses like the Castle of Moron, the Castle of Cote in Montellano, the Castillo del Hierro in Pruna, and the Castle of Luna in La Puebla de Cazalla did more than defend territory. They bore witness to battles, alliances, and centuries of tension and coexistence. Moron de la Frontera, as its name suggests, was a key outpost. Reconquered in 1240, it became a vital frontier stronghold until the fall of the Nasrid kingdom at the end of the 15th century. During the Islamic period, Moron was an independent kingdom, the taifa that developed throughout the 11th century. It was proclaimed in 1014 after the Umayyad governor who ruled it was expelled. Later, it was conquered by Al-Mu'tamid and integrated into the taifa of Seville. Although the Castle of Moron is often presented as a defensive bastion, its main role during the 13th to 15th centuries was actually that of a hub for social, political, and economic control within the Banda Morisca. It played a key role in the processes of land distribution and repopulation, with imported Christian settlers displacing the existing Morisco population. It functioned as an administrative and judicial center where land, taxes, legal disputes, and punishments were managed. At the head of its impressive religious heritage stands the Church of San Miguel, one of the grandest parish churches in the province of Seville, known as the Cathedral of the Southern Highlands. In this temple, magnificent master builders, sculptors, painters, carvers, and silversmiths have left their mark. Artists of the stature of Diego de Riano, Martín de Gainza, Hernán Ruiz II, Lorenzo de Oviedo, Alonso de Vandelvira, Geronimo Velázquez, Andrés de Ocampo, Pedro de Campana, and Laureano de Pina, among many others. Its construction spanned more than 2 centuries, encompassing styles from Gothic to Baroque. Marchena, crowned with Arab towers and Christian bell towers, retains part of its old walls and one of the few main squares in the province. The Plaza Ducal, a witness to a past tied to the Duchy of Arcos and the Ponce de Leon family, which had a relevant role in the conquest of Granada, leaving an important patrimonial legacy. The Castle of La Mota, or Alcazaba, is located at the highest point and was transformed into a palace, becoming a symbol of the duchy. The dukes left an indelible mark. Their artistic patronage gave rise to priceless treasures, such as the Church of San Juan Bautista, a Mudéjar Gothic gem housing works by Alejo Fernández, Roque Balduque, Pedro de Mina, Zurbarán, Vaco Pereira, and Geronimo de Balbas. Arajal, reconquered by Ferdinand III, was incorporated into the jurisdiction of Seville and remained under the control of military orders until gaining independence in the 16th century. Paradas, founded in 1460 by Juan Ponce de Leon, sought to attract new settlers. Its historic livestock and goods fair is one of the oldest in the region. Coropi, nestled in the mountains, was also a borderland between Castile and the Nasrid Kingdom of Granada, and for centuries it was part of the extensive domain of Moron de la Frontera, sharing its historical role as a watchful stronghold on the edge of two worlds. Pruna, with its imposing Castillo del Hierro, changed hands several times. Reconquered in 1327, it fell back under Nasrid control before finally becoming Christian again in 1407. Later, it belonged to the House of Arcos, like Marchena, until the 18th century. La Puebla de Cazalla, with Islamic origins in the town of Casala, was also a scene of this struggle. Reconquered in 1240, it would not officially be known as de Cazalla until 1502, when it received its founding charter, Carta Puebla. And high above, the castle of Cote, standing 526 meters above sea level, still watches over the mountains of Montellano, silent, resilient, eternal. This fertile land of the Guadalquivir Valley was coveted by all. Iberians, Celts, Tartessians, Phoenicians, Greeks, and Romans all inhabited it. But it was the centuries as a frontier that truly forged its character. Today, each tower, each stone, each name speaks to us of that past. Of a frontier that not only divided, but defined. Walk its cobbled paths, stroll alongside its centuries-old walls, and let yourself be captivated by the charm of its villages. Become a traveler along the route of the cultural landscapes of the southwestern highlands of Seville, where history awaits you every step of the way.